All right, welcome back. Today, we're diving into something that could totally change the game for AI. I'm talking about Google's brand new model, Gemma 3. So just think about this for a second. What if a truly state-of-the-art AI could run entirely on your laptop? I mean, completely offline. No lag, no sending your data to the cloud, just raw, accessible power sitting right there on your desk. That's the huge shift we're talking about today. Okay, so to really get why this is such a big deal, you first have to understand AI's biggest problem. It's just been so demanding. For years, the most powerful AI has been trapped in these giant data centers, in the cloud. So you've got these two worlds, right? On one hand, you have cloud AI. Sure, it's powerful, but it's got downsides. You need those massive data centers, you can get lag, and let's be honest, you're always wondering about your privacy. But then, there's the dream of on-device AI. Imagine it just running right there on your machine. It's faster, it's way more private by default, and suddenly it's accessible to practically everyone. And that's exactly the problem Gemma 3 is designed to fix. Which brings us to the star of the show, Google's Gemma 3. And look, this isn't just another model update. It is a direct shot at solving that huge resource problem. The whole idea is to pull that incredible AI power out of the cloud and put it right on your desktop. Okay, a really important thing to know is that Gemma 3 is an open model. So what does that mean? It means that the code, the design, it's all public. It's not some locked black box. Developers can actually pop the hood, see how it works, change things, and build completely new stuff with it. And that unleashes this huge wave of creativity from the community. So, what is Gemma 3 really? Well, it's actually a whole family of models. They're built from the same incredible research that went into Google's big flagship model, Gemini 2.0. But, and this is the key, they're lightweight. They're built from the ground up to run on stuff you already own, like laptops and phones. And you get this whole range of sizes, from a tiny 1 billion parameter model all the way up to 27 billion. That's awesome, because it lets developers pick exactly the right tool for the job. Okay, so it's small and it's portable, but is it actually powerful? Oh yeah, this is where we get to the wow factor. Let's dive into what this thing can really do. This is what's so wild, the efficiency. Just look at this chart. It's showing you the hardware you need to run these different models. See Gemma 3 27B over there on the left? It's putting up numbers that compete with the big guys, but, and this is insane, it's doing it on just a fraction of the hardware. We're talking about a single GPU in some cases, while other models need 8 or even 32. I mean, that is a complete game changer for who can actually use this tech.
And this power isn't just for English either. Gemma 3 comes with built-in support for more than 140 languages. That's huge! It means developers can build apps that work for people all over the planet.
Then you've got this number, a 1280K token context window. So, what on earth is that? Think of it like the AI's short-term memory, and 128,000 is massive. It means it can basically read and remember hundreds of pages of a document or an entire library of code all at once. This lets it handle way more complex and detailed jobs. Here's one of its coolest superpowers, something called function calling. Let me break it down. Let's say you tell it, hey, find my last 3 emails from the marketing team and give me a quick summary. Gemma 3 doesn't just, understand the text. It figures out, okay, I need to use the email search tool. Then I need to use the summarize tool. And it just does it. It automates the whole thing for you. This is how you start building those really smart AI assistants. And that's not all. It's also got advanced vision, so it can look at images and even short videos. There are special quantized versions, which are basically super optimized to run even faster on lower-end hardware. Plus, it plays nice with all the major hardware out there, NVIDIA, Google, AMD, you name it. Okay, so we have all this incredible power. But with great power, you know the rest. We have to talk about responsibility. And Google's not just throwing this powerful tool out into the world, they're also thinking about safety and trying to build a really healthy community around it. And a really critical piece of this is that safety isn't an afterthought. They're releasing Shield Gemma 2 right alongside Gemma 3. It's a completely separate, open model whose only job is to check for unsafe images. This gives developers a tool, right out of the box, to help them build things responsibly. And we're already seeing the community do amazing things with this stuff. Take this quote from AI Singapore. They're using Gemma for their project called Sea Lion, which is all about building models that get the unique languages spoken across Southeast Asia. It's literally helping to break down communication barriers in the real world. It's all part of this thing people are calling the Gemmaverse. I mean, the original Gemma was downloaded over 100 million times, and that led to more than 60,000 different versions made by the community. You see everything from models built specifically for Bulgarian, like BGPT, to tools that can process audio right on your device. The level of creativity is just wow.
All right, so after hearing all that, you're probably thinking, this sounds incredible, but how do I get my hands on it? Well, the best part is getting started is way easier than you might think.
Seriously, you can start playing with this in seconds. First, you can just go to Google AI Studio in your browser and mess around with it, no installation needed. If you're a dev, you can head over to places like Hugging Face or Llama and just download the models. And from there, you can actually fine-tune it on your own hardware, even a decent gaming GPU, to make it do exactly what you want. And it's built to be super flexible. It doesn't matter what tools you're already comfortable with, PyTorch, Keras, Jax, or what platforms you use, like Hugging Face. Gemma 3 is designed to just slot right into your workflow. The whole point is to make it as easy as possible for people to just start building cool things. And that really brings us to the biggest, most exciting question of all. For pretty much the first time ever, this level of AI power isn't locked away behind some corporate data center. It's now accessible to students, to artists, to indie developers. It's accessible to you. So we'll leave you with this thought. Now that this kind of power is right at your fingertips, what are you going to build with it? Thanks for tuning in.